Sketchtopia 2022, the Inclusive Playwright Project. Open to everyone, with or without a disability. Readings of short plays and scene excerpts by Israel Antonio, Mike Irvin, Juliana Lisho, Charlotte Young, Karen Martirano, Tara Moskal, and Argenis Vegas. A benefit showcase. We look forward to sharing these 7 short scenes. The program runs slightly under an hour.
Hi, I'm Mike Irvin.
Hi, I'm Israel Antonio.
Hi, I'm Juliana Lisho.
Hello, I'm Karen Martirano.
Welcome to Sketchtopia, short plays and scenes from plays and screenplays.
The Inclusive Playwright Project, formerly known as the Artist Development Workshop, is open to people with and without disabilities.
We meet Saturdays with professional actors and directors, and we develop our work over several months.
What you will be seeing are excerpts from our work.
For the Birds by Tara Moskal, with Elaine Carlson and Ramon Camin, directed by Anna C. Bajo.
For the Birds. In a suburb of Chicago, Cyrus and Harriet, both recently retired, are planning the next stage of their life. They've been prepping their house so they can put it on the market and promptly move to someplace warm. Everything was going according to plan until a recent Chicago mob hit, gone awry, leaves the body of little Tony rolling into their backyard. Determined not to let a dead body devalue their property, Cyrus is on a mission to relocate little Tony while the mob has other plans. This scene is part of a full-length play. Late night, Cyrus and Harriet's kitchen. Little Tony is rotting under the decorative blanket in the corner. Cyrus comes through the back door with a tarp, duct tape, and 2 pairs of rubber gloves. He hands a pair to Harriet.
Here, put these on.
Cyrus puts his rubber gloves on and gives them a snap, while Harriet puts hers on.
Now what?
We got to wrap him up in his old tarp. I figure we can get him into the wheelbarrow.
With the one with the loose wheel? Did you fix that thing? I almost killed myself in it last summer in the garden.
Harriet, stop. No, I didn't. But I thought you said you wanted to dump him next door. It'll be good enough for that. Come on. Help me roll him up in this tarp.
Cyrus removes the decorative blanket and throws it to the side.
Eesh.
Yeah, not too good.
Cyrus spreads the tarp out on the kitchen floor and tries to slide little Tony onto the corner.
Help me start rolling, like a fat burrito.
Harriet starts helping Cyrus roll up the dead body, gagging as she's rolling.
That should be good enough. Grab me that duct tape over there.
Harriet grabs a roll of duct tape and gives it to Cyrus.
Lift this head up while I wrap the tape around it.
Harriet lifts little Tony's head in the tarp while Cyrus wraps the tape. Liquid starts dripping from the tarp and onto the kitchen floor.
Oh, shit. He's got the bloat now.
What are you talking about?
I told you before. 3 to 5 days after death, a body starts to bloat, and blood-containing foam leaks from the mouth and the nose. That's what I was trying to tell you. Perry Mason reruns.
Cyrus rolls his eyes.
You mock me.
Let's just finish up here. I'll get the wheelbarrow. It's just outside.
Cyrus steps outside the back door and reappears with an old wheelbarrow with a wobbling wheel.
See, you didn't fix it.
Harriet, knock it off. It's fine. We were just going next door and dumping him in all the crap they have back there in the bushes. It'll be snowing soon. No one will see him. Grab his head.
No, that's the bloat part.
Fine. Grab his feet.
Harriet grabs his feet, while Cyrus grabs his head. With much difficulty, they lift little Tony into the wheelbarrow. Cyrus backs the wheelbarrow out of the back door as the wheel is wobbling. The cart starts to tip.
Harriet, hold them level.
I am. It's the wheel.
Trust me, it's not the wheel. Come on.
They get him outside and start wheeling the cart back toward the garage in the alley. The cart slips back and forth, and the wheel is still wobbling.
We just need to get them around the back of the property and dump them under the bushes back where all their crap is back there.
Oh my God. Elsa is looking out her kitchen window. What the hell is she doing? Damn it! Can't she keep her nose out of other people's business?
Oh, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Shut up. What are we gonna do now?
Well, we sure can't dump them in their yard. I guess it's Plan B.
Plan B? What Plan B? We don't have a Plan B. Do we?
No, Harriet, there's no Plan B.
She's making hand gestures. What is she doing? Oh God, it looks like she's dialing her cell phone. Oh God.
Harriet, keep moving. We'll dump them a few houses down. Hold the cart level.
Well, I would if you had fixed the damn wheel.
Harriet, focus. Keep moving. The momentum will help. It's downhill from here.
Okay, it's easier now. Hey, hold on, Cyrus. Too fast.
Hold on to him, Harriet. Don't let go.
The wheelbarrow with little Tony is starting to get away from them.
Harriet! Oh, shit!
Don't yell. I can't hold on any longer.
The wheelbarrow starts rolling down the alley in a sharp decline. Cyrus and Harriet abruptly stop and watch as little Tony goes careening off stage.
That takes care of that.
Police sirens. End of scene.
Cellmates by Charlotte Young, with Terry Hudson, Xavier Lagunas, and Morgan Laurel Cohen. Directed by Spencer Ryan Dietrich.
Center stage hosts a prison cell with 4 walls. The front and side walls are made up of metal bars, the back wall of brick. The front wall has a door with a small hatch for food. There are 2 bunk beds on either side, and a toilet is attached to the back wall. A chain hangs from the ceiling, presumably for flushing the toilet. In the opening, D and K are sitting on their bunk beds, their heads shaven or hair extremely short. They are both wearing traditional prison uniforms, striped in black and white.
Child abuse, but I didn't do it.
Of course.
No. You?
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
Involuntary.
Oh, involuntary, of course.
Self-defense. It was self-defense.
Self-defense. What isn't, right? So, how is this place?
This? Pretty much the same.
Food decent?
I'd say so. Mac and cheese on Thursdays.
Mac and cheese. And guards?
Guards. Hardly ever see those.
No.
Nope. It's just us here. Sometimes you don't see anyone for days. And lights out at 10. Sometimes they forget, though.
Forget?
Just keep them going. It's not the nicest thing, sleeping in the light, but you get used to it. At least it's silent. You could hear a pin drop. But they don't.
Don't?
Drop.
Drop.
The pins?
Oh, the pins. No, of course not.
No. Are you hungry? I'd say it's time for some tea.
Tea? Well, sure.
Dee rises and goes to pull the chain next to the toilet. A faint bell chimes behind the stage.
This won't take long.
After a while, an old maid, OM, enters. She's wearing a typical housemaid uniform. It's time-worn and filthy. You can tell it's been her outfit for ages.
You called, sir?
Yes, I certainly did. It's far gone tea time here, isn't it?
I wouldn't know, sir. My back hurts real bad, you see. Look here, all crooked.
Yes, well, bring us some tea and some sandwiches too while you're at it.
Tea and sandwiches, you say, sir? Certainly, sir. Anything else?
No, that'll do for now.
If you say so, sir.
I do, yes, thank you.
Dee gestures to move her on. OM curtsies and leaves.
It sure is hard finding good help these days. She's faster than she looks, though. Before you know it, she'll be back here with those sandwiches. And what brought you here?
Brought me here.
Any special occasion? I hear it's pretty far travel.
Well, like I said, it wasn't me.
No, of course not. Yet here you are.
Here I am, but I won't stay long.
No?
Nah, why waste away in here?
Right. Why do that? Where is she?
Yeah, I thought you said she was fast.
She is really fast. Sometimes it seems longer, though, like she's taking her time. But wait till you taste them. She sure knows how to make a sandwich.
She does.
I know she doesn't look like much, but you'd be surprised.
Maybe I'll hold you to it, huh?
Maybe you... Where is she?
Dee rises and again pulls at the chain. You hear the bell's faint chime.
That'll do it. She always comes at the second ring. She is predictable in that way.
Predictable. I see.
Yes, see that? Here she is.
OM enters. This time she's wearing an apron and carrying a tray with some cups and sandwiches. This looks sordid and not like something you'd want to eat or drink. OM puts the tray down and serves the tea and sandwiches.
Eggs?
It's Tuesday, sir.
Tuesday. Right you are. This whole day I've been thinking it's Friday. Maybe it's my new bunk bed neighbor here.
If you say so, sir. Will there be anything else?
No, this is good. This is good.
OM struggles back up and leaves the stage carrying the empty tray. Dee eats and drinks with great appetite. Kay, on the other hand, suspiciously sips his tea and doesn't touch the egg sandwich.
So, any children?
Children?
Yes, children. Little ones running around. Life's little treasures.
Those. 2, as a matter of fact.
2? What a joy. Boys? Girls?
Girls. Keep them locked up most of the time, though.
Locked up?
Yeah, they're so alive. You know what I mean?
Alive. I guess girls can be a little demanding.
Tell me about it. No lock, box, and key, and some patience. I mean, you got to have some patience. It can take a while, but they give. Yeah, they give.
Give?
They learn it's no use.
They do?
Yeah, trust me, they grow silent after a while. Take it from me, I've done 3.
3? I thought you said 2.
Well, in the beginning, there were 5. Now it's 2. Took some time, it did, and now I'm here.
Now you're here. With me.
Yeah, I am. With you.
That Willow Scene Play by Juliana Lisho with McKenna Leisman and Ramon Camin. Directed by Anna C. Bajo.
A theater rehearsal room. Thomas sits at a desk. 10 students sit in chairs watching Katie, who was performing minutes earlier with her scene partner. Katie stands up very straight with her arms at her side, as acting students are instructed.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What does she want? You're her. Say I.
Othello?
I?
I want Othello?
What's in her way?
Othello?
What's in Othello's way?
Iago?
Iago what?
Iago being
What? Iago being what?
power hungry?
Kelly,
The class snickers.
am I wrong?
It's
Yeah.
Katie.
Katie. Katie with a K.
Right.
Katie. I have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever been in love? With who?
Othello?
Desdemona?
Right.
I mean you.
Me.
Kelly.
Katie.
Right. Have you ever been in love?
Me?
You.
No.
Class? Nobody's going to say it? Come on. Based on your performance, we can tell. It's clear. Have you ever been on a date? With a boy?
Yeah.
With a girl?
Desdemona has.
It's funny.
Thanks.
Is Desdemona funny?
Not really.
Is she smart?
I think.
Is she in pain?
Yes.
Then why can't we see it?
Looks at the class for answers.
You kids are so lucky. I never trained. I learned everything I know from watching actors go on stage night in, night out, rip their hearts out. My first play in Chicago, I'm 17. My character gets stabbed in the head, dies on stage. Desdemona dies on stage, right?
She does.
Yes. So, I'm in the middle of the stage floor, covered in blood. Now, there must have been sugar in that blood because the roaches would come out and start to eat it, crawling on my head, my face.
Jeez.
And the scene kept going over my dead body 30, 40 minutes. If I moved or tried to smash the roaches, I would have been fired. I would have ruined the play, dispelled belief. So I had to let roaches crawl all over my body. Opening night, I made the mistake of dying with my mouth open. He was crawling around my teeth during the bows. I spit him out in my ashtray when I got to the dressing room, burned him with my lighter. This is the world you have chosen, class. Right, Kelly?
Right.
I thought then that I was putting in my time. But now I know that was my time. Desdemona thinks her husband is going to kill her.
She does.
I know you know because you're at the play. But do you know? Have you felt it? Have you felt that fear?
No.
Thomas sits back in his chair and gestures to the class.
We can tell.
End of scene.
Trust What Is by Argenis Vegas with Terry Hudson, Xavier Lagunas, and Morgan Laurel Cohen. Directed by Spencer Ryan Diedrich.
Pedro is talking to his friend Joanne after sending a letter to his family in South America.
What did your brother say?
He doesn't want to show the letter to the rest of the family.
Why not?
He doesn't think that the family's ready for that, but I know the real reason.
What's that?
It's because I mentioned my sexual orientation.
You mean they can handle the HIV issue better than you being gay?
That's the reality in the Catholic culture.
What are you going to do now?
I already sent out a new letter. I took the sexual orientation part out.
Why?
It's the only way I was able to get my brother to show the family, you know. But I told him that I wanted to talk to my mom before she reads the letter.
When are you going to do that?
I wanted you to be here because she is going to call.
Now?
Pretty soon. Telling my mother about my status is one of the hardest things for me in this situation, and
She needs to know.
I know. I also know that the pain that this is going to cause her, you know.
Your brother should have given her the first letter. He is an ass.
In some ways, he's trying to protect me.
From what?
From people finding out that I'm gay.
But this is your family.
Families don't like to talk about that, and the fear of others finding out is very real to them.
People worrying about what other people think doesn't allow them to be themselves.
I agree. But it's a whole different world out there.
Oh, what can one do to open the minds of this world?
My mother had asked me for a photo, so I hid a copy of the original letter behind the frame.
You did? Did you send it with the new letter?
Yeah.
So your brother doesn't know?
No.
Are you going to tell her about the letter?
Eventually. I mean, not today. It's just, it's too much right now.
The phone rings. Pedro hesitates to answer the phone. The phone continues to ring.
You have to answer it.
Hello?
Hi, Pedro.
Hi, Mom.
Roberto just brought the picture with the letter that you sent us.
Yeah, I told Roberto that I wanted to talk to you before you read the letter. I just don't want you to be surprised.
What is it?
It's a little difficult to say.
Are you okay? Is there anything wrong? You know you can tell me anything.
Mom, I was diagnosed with the HIV virus.
What's that?
It's the virus that causes AIDS.
Anna sits down.
Oh, Lord.
That's what the letter's about.
When did this happen?
I was diagnosed in 87.
7 years ago? How come you haven't told me anything about this?
I was just trying to come to terms with it myself, and I didn't want you to worry.
But I'm your mother. And there is nothing like a mother's prayer.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause you any suffering.
all by yourself dealing with this hurts and breaks my heart.
I don't want you to worry. Okay, the new drugs are keeping the virus under control and they are helping my immune system to become stronger, Ma.
I don't understand all that.
It's hard to explain and I don't understand it all myself, but Mom, you'll see in the letter that I'm doing well and that I'm learning a lot from this situation about me, life, and everything.
Pedro, my dearest son, if it is a miracle that we need, then that's what we'll ask for. I remember when you were only 7 years old and you were diagnosed with tuberculosis. You hugged me and told me not to worry because you were not going to die. I had faith in that because I always have had faith in you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, my son.
After hanging up the phone, Pedro looks at Joanne.
I feel free now.
Because you won't have that nagging in the back of your mind.
So what?
Are you now ready? Do the talk at World AIDS Day?
I told you no, but yeah, something tells me I need to do that.
Yeah. You're the perfect person for it.
Pedro is standing in front of a podium speaking to a large audience.
When I was 12 years old, I saw a movie called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. That movie helped me to see that, yes, I may be a seagull, but if I choose to, I could fly like an eagle. I've confronted so many difficult situations in my life, but no other challenge or difficulty has threatened my life as HIV has. I remember that spring of '87, coming home, not knowing where to run or where to hide. I was confused and scared. I even questioned my sexual orientation. I was just devastated. I don't know when or how, but I imagined a bridge. I saw myself crossing it. And then I got to the other side. I looked back and I asked myself, are you gonna let AIDS stop you now? I started writing. I wrote about circumstances in my life, my thoughts, my beliefs, and my philosophy of life. I wrote poems and prayers. I remember a prayer I wrote in the midst of all my confusion. Please give me the light to follow my path. And if I cannot have the light, please give me the trust to be in the dark.
End of scene.
Candy by Mike Irvin, with Elaine Carlson and Terry Hudson. Directed by Teki Lomecki.
Marie and Candy sit in folding chairs with their backs to each other. Marie's head droops and her eyes are closed, as if she is asleep.
I'm right here. I've been here with you all the time, but you don't see me anymore.
You passed away.
I'm right here, as always.
But you passed away.
What does that mean?
You were hit by a car.
What does that mean?
Dr. Peng says you didn't suffer.
Suffer?
Why did you run? You never ran before. Sparky?
Marie opens her eyes and looks startled.
What happened to Sparky?
Well, what did you say to him? Did you yell at him?
No, I was feeling a little angry, but I didn't yell.
Well, maybe you scared him away.
I could never yell at Sparky. Please, bring him back.
Well, I'll try. It's like trying to tune into a distant radio station when you're driving on the highway, and sometimes there is a lot of static. Okay, hold on a second.
Marie closes her eyes and contorts her face. Her face relaxes. Her head droops.
Hello?
Sparky?
I'm here.
I can't believe I'm talking to you like this. It makes me so happy. But it makes me sad, too.
I'm still here. I never left.
I'm sorry, Sparky.
Why?
I should never have let you off the leash. But I didn't expect you to run like that. You ran like a maniac. I called you, but you didn't listen. You always listened before.
I ran home.
I picked you up and took you to Dr. Peng, but it was too late.
I ran home, but you weren't there. You came home and you were crying hard. Oh, I was excited to see you, but you didn't see me. Oh, you just kept crying. Oh.
It was the worst day of my life.
You never see me anymore. Oh, I don't understand.
Ever since that day, it's like I'm underwater. The air around me is thick and heavy. I can only move slow. Everything around me is moving slow. Everything is muffled. When I speak, it's muffled. When others speak, it's muffled. I needed help. But who could I talk to? So I looked online, and lo and behold, there's Marie. And I was delighted.
Oh, she's the best.
I never realized there are people like her who specialize in communicating with dogs.
Oh, she's worth every penny.
How do you like the new Sparky?
He's very needy.
He's just a puppy.
He humps your leg.
I know, it's embarrassing. I'm trying to break him of it, but it's hard. I hope you don't mind that I named him after you. Maybe it wasn't fair to adopt him. My sister says I was on the rebound. I named him Sparky, but it's not the same.
I never humped your leg.
I mean, I still love him. I do, but it's not the same.
I never humped anybody's leg. It's childish.
I'm so happy to talk to you like this, Sparky. Well, I always talk to you like this, actually, but I'm so happy that you're talking to me like this.
Oh, I always talk to you like this. You just didn't hear me. Not without Marie.
Do you forgive me, Sparky?
For what?
For letting you off the leash. I thought it was safe. I would have never let you off the leash if I didn't think it was safe. I need to know that you forgive me.
Okay.
Really, Sparky? You forgive me? Just like that? Oh, thank you, Sparky. Thank you for forgiving me. Now I have to forgive myself.
Okay. I don't understand, but okay.
And I forgive you too, Sparky. I forgive you for running and not obeying me.
Okay. Well, gotta go.
Wait, where are you going?
I gotta go.
But there's so much more I want to talk to you about. Will I talk to you again?
Sure. Just call Marie.
Marie opens her eyes and looks around as if she's been suddenly awakened.
What happened? Did you talk to Sparky?
I don't know. I think so.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. Is he okay?
I think so. I don't know.
Marie comes around to Candy's side and grabs her shoulders to get her attention.
It is wonderful that you talked to him. See, didn't I tell you that he could talk? Animals have spirits. Aren't you delighted?
I don't know.
Come on. Cheer up.
A Touch of Rain by Israel Antonio, with McKenna Leisman, Morgan Laurel Cohen, and Israel Antonio. Directed by Teki Lemecki.
Setting: scene study class in private acting school, Chicago, present day. Laura, 40s, enterprising, directs Ben, 28, blind, unsure, and Rainey, 25, spark plug.
Rainey, pick it up at Nora's line. You know how devotedly.
You know how devotedly Torvald loves me. He would never hesitate for a moment to give up his life for me.
Do you think... Wait, no.
Ben, if you're stuck, say line.
Do you think he is the only one
Only one?
who would gladly give up his life for your sake?
Dearest Dr. Rank, how horrid.
That I have... I'm sorry.
Line?
No. Yes.
Is it so horrid?
Is it so horrid that I have loved you so?
No, but that you would tell me.
Well, now you know that you can control me, body and mind, as you please.
And Holt.
I run these lines all the time.
No apologies.
We've all been there.
Forget the text for now. I want you to observe Rainey.
I can't.
Use your other senses. Close your eyes. Rainey, walk to him.
Sure.
Ben, anything?
I hear her steps.
Yeah, she's getting closer. How do you feel?
Happy.
What else?
Her perfume has a vanilla and woody scent.
It's Princess Knight from Vera Wang.
Does that make you sad, mad, glad, or scared?
I love it.
Is it okay if she touches you?
Please.
Rainey, are you okay with that?
Sure.
Touch him.
I'm going to touch you now.
I've got goosebumps.
Rainey, will you be comfortable giving him a hug?
I'm down.
Ben?
Sure.
I'm going to hug you now.
Whoa, a tingling sensation up my spine.
How does that make you feel?
Happy.
He's very happy.
Do you feel more connected?
Never been more connected.
Never.
You can release your hug.
Not till his body settles down.
Ben, you got out of your head.
I did.
When we return, live in those feelings.
Done.
Let's take 3.
Thank you, 3.
Laura exits.
I'm going to release you now.
Sorry about, you know.
It happens. You're a man.
My ex-fiance disagrees.
She'll miss the sun when it starts to snow. I do.
Ex-love?
Best friend. My mom.
You ever visit?
between waitressing, auditioning, temping.
She can fly in
I could use a friend who's local.
for walks along the lake,
Too many cyclists.
a quiet hike along the North Branch Trail.
A ride on the Centennial Wheel.
If it were to get stuck at the apex,
Window shopping along the Magnificent Mile.
then dinner at Hub 51.
I'd rather stick my head in a blender.
I see.
After hours on my feet dealing with diners from hell.
I'll cook.
You?
I know my way around a kitchen.
What would you make?
What would you want?
You can't make what I want.
I can make you happy.
Try me.
Angel hair with herbed meatballs.
Promising.
Wash it down with Cabernet Sauvignon.
Fancy.
Or Merlot, Pinot Noir.
You know your way down a wine aisle.
I know my way down a lot of aisles.
You flatter yourself.
They flatter me.
They lied.
Can't fake that.
We have special powers.
Sure do.
Margaritas are my jam.
I'd have to remove your head from the blender.
And I like them like me.
Spicy.
Strong.
Now you're flattering yourself.
All that and then some.
How's Thursday?
Open.
It's a date.
Friend. Date.
Right.
End of scene.
Velvet Silk Pillow by Karen Mortorano, with Ramon Camin, Elaine Carlson, directed by Anna C. Bajo.
Velvet Silk Pillow. A shadowy stage. A dim spotlight searches, then brightens as it lands on a tuxedo-dressed man. He is checking out his clothes, pleased, surprised, and a bit bewildered. The spotlight follows him around the stage.
My gal insisted I dress up for this. More of a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy. Casual, chill. We both are. Though, every once in a while, for a special occasion, it's fun to get decked out to the nines. It's quite a treat. We look forward to it. It's one of those things that if you had to do all the time, it'd get to be a pain. But every now and again, we enjoy it immensely. So, anyway, she planned this gala. Friends, family, everybody's on the invite list. Apparently, I'm the guest of honor and I need to be dressed for the occasion. Thus, this. Not really sure why. Nothing special going on I know of. No event I'm aware of. She's like that, though. Surprises me for no particular reason. Good surprises, I mean. One buddy, his wife served him divorce papers disguised as an anniversary present. Wrapped in a bow and everything. Bad. Bad surprise. But my gal, only good. Just good. One time she, look at all of this. Something we like to do together. Cook, bake, grill. Nothing gourmet, you understand. Not really foodies. Just like to experiment. Pinch of this, dash of that. She calls it laboratory kitchen. Usually turns out all right. There was this time. We were in an extended stay type hotel, had a kitchenette. We set off the smoke alarm. Front desk brings us. Are you okay? Is everything all right? Yeah, we're fine. The room's fine. Just fixing some breakfast. Why? Well, we must check because the smoke alarm is going off, says the clerk. And since the smoke alarm is going off, it goes directly to the fire department. And since they are the fire department, they must come and verify that there isn't any actual fire. And we've called it fire alarm fried eggs ever since. Oh, one of her surprises, as I was saying, she whisks me off to New York City. Long weekend in the Big Apple. Rode the carousel in Central Park, got dizzy at the Guggenheim, main floor, center seats to a Broadway show. We're stepping out of the theater, trying to hail a cab to get back to our hotel, and the stretch limo pulls up. The guy rolls down his window and says, "I got an hour for my pickup. Where do you want to go?" I know, right? In retrospect, not the smartest decision we ever made, getting into an unknown car with a stranger at the wheel. But he delivered us safe and sound right to our hotel door and refused, absolutely refused to take any money. Later that night, when we were realizing all the stuff that could have, but didn't happen, she declared that it was proof that guardian angels did in fact exist, and not only existed, but existed to protect us. My favorite, though, I think, was a time we vacationed in the UP. 30 miles from nowhere and nowhere 50 miles farther away than that. Some little cabin she found in one of her travel magazines. I didn't want to go. No TV, no Wi-Fi. August, baseball season? Come on, she wheedled. We'll roast marshmallows and make s'mores and wish upon falling stars. I caved. I've no defense against her eyes. Took us a while to find it. Not really on any map. Old logging road. Rutted. Nearly overgrown. Four-wheel drive Jeep could barely make it. Yeah. Didn't want to go. But, man, have you ever seen the Northern Lights? How they flicker, dancing against the arching black velvet silk sky? Ever seen the Milky Way, shimmering and lolling overhead? Amazing. Awesome. Not awesome like, awesome dude, pass me the roach. Awesome as in, take your breath away and put it back. Awesome. Awesome as in, how can we think we are the only ones awesome? Awesome as in, how vast is the universe? That tiny is the space we occupy in it. Awesome. So, we're up at the cabin and we're roasting marshmallows and we're making s'mores and we're sleeping on the screened-in porch, so it's an uninterrupted view, and I swear, it felt like we were falling, floating up into that Via Lactea. She tells me a story. The glinting stars are not celestial bodies at all, she says, but actually, they're holes in the galaxy's fabric, and loved ones who've traveled on ahead can peek through and keep tabs on us. She says things like that, and you believe her. So you never know with her. Surprises all the time.
Lights come up on a closed coffin. Man moves around as though he doesn't see it.
Keeps life interesting.
A woman, dressed in morning black, walks out of the dark and stands at one end of the coffin. Man stands at the other. Her head is bowed.
Why did she arrange this little soiree? No idea.
She raises her head to meet his eyes as she kisses her hand and places it on the casket.
No idea at all. But I know it will be good.
Lights to dark. End of play.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And if you would like to contact us, you can email us at inclusiveplaywrightproject@gmail.com, or you can follow our social media, our Instagram and Facebook at Inclusive Playwright Project.
Thank you for watching. You can donate to the Inclusive Playwright Project, sgttheater.org/make-a-donation/. Choose on behalf of in the drop-down menu and add IPP. IPP Facilitator, Mike Irvin. Producer, Anna C. Bajo. Video editing and post-production, Starbelly Studios, Inc., Timmy Samuel. Title card, ACB. Voiceover, Heather K. Smith and Megan Tabor. Closed captioning, Jen Poulin. Additional producing support, Promethean Theater Ensemble and Shattered Globe Theater. We wish to express our gratitude to the performers' unions, Actors Equity Association, American Guild of Musical Artists, American Guild of Variety Artists, SAG-AFTRA,